Hey there, everyone. Tymes here, and with me is NseineGaming and also Brett, I guess. But we met on this site called Gamers, and yeah, Insane. Tell them my stuff's about you, man. Yeah.
Well, I'm just Brett. I make videos. I'm part of Ready Up Live. Sean and I met on, we met on Gamers, and, I mean, it kind of fell apart, but, you know, we still talk a little bit, and now we're doing this commentary.
Yeah, I remember, well, for his subscribers on Tymes, I do mostly Halo, although I am looking to get into some other games later. And I do cuss a lot on my Let's Play videos if you come to my channel, just so you know. Because I like to make sure people know about that when they come to my channel. But, yeah. So we met on this site called Gamers, and nothing to the people who run that. That dude who runs that is a good dude, but he's very busy. And,
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, that site was supposed to be like this, come out of a beta stage. I guess it was in a beta stage, and it was supposed to be just this, what the name implies, a big universe for games, and how people can just come there to talk games. But I don't know, that fell wayside. So
Yeah.
that was a little weird.
I think it was mostly the bots that came in, and the fact that, like you said, he's really busy. So he runs like a million things. He runs Halo 4 fans on Facebook. He does all this stuff. So I mean, I guess he just doesn't have time to keep it running, and he doesn't have enough moderators to keep it clean. So it kind of fell through. He even told me the other day that he was like, yeah, I just kind of set that aside for right now. I was like, I understand that. That's completely reasonable.
Oh, so you still talk with the man? I sort of lost contact with him.
He's on Ready Up Live, so I talk to him whenever. Are you part of Ready Up Live?
I actually am. I only have maybe like 25 posts or something, but yeah, I actually am. So I've been a part of it for a few months now, and
Yeah.
I've met I don't know if you've seen my dual comm with Tyzer,
Yeah.
but I met him on there as well, obviously, and
He's a cool guy.
yeah, and I met another dude there, but we won't talk about that because he didn't like Ready Up Live at all, and it's sort of, and the situation between me and him sort of got heated. So whatever.
Ooh, that's never good.
Yeah.
Drama between gamers is never good. It never ends up well.
Yeah. If you don't mind, can I talk to you about that?
Yeah, sure.
Like You see, I talked with Tyzer about this in our dual comm, and I guess tri-comm with They Call Me Ed, but it seems like with the bigger YouTubers, and even in the gaming YouTube community, bigger gaming YouTubers, they're always involved in such a drama, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, this guy did this to get more views, and now it's drama, or something like that, or this guy is in it just for the money. And recently a guy who I said I was okay with in one of my last videos sort of did something where he was all like, well, if you want me to keep on making these videos, you have to watch them. You don't tell your subscribers that you have to watch them. I don't know.
Right.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't really believe in shoving things down people's throats, just like at all. It doesn't matter what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
but it's just kind of, I guess it's kind of rude to your subscribers, I guess, because they're subscribed to you. That should be enough. If they want to watch your videos, they're gonna watch them, and if they're not, then they'll unsubscribe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always gonna be more people. Hopefully, there's always gonna be more people, and you should do it because you like doing it, not because you want the attention from doing it.
For my subscribers, the reason why I haven't uploaded a video in maybe 4 or 5 days now is that's sort of why. It sort of got a little, I guess, stale, and not you guys or anything, but the whole monotonous routine of uploading a video, you know, and trying to get a good gameplay for it or something. And it was just really, I don't know, I needed a break, and I needed to enjoy it again, which I feel like I will be able to do now. But enjoy it and do it because you like to do it, not because you're making money or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So what else can we talk about? I guess we do have Halo in common, right?
Yeah.
What did we do that one time? Remember, I was in your party, and it was like I don't know, it was like a arena and just snipers or something. And
We were playing I think it's called Smalls. My friend Ian revolutionized that map, I guess. It's just like the octagon from Halo 2 and Halo 3.
Octagon, yes.
Yeah, I love the octagon, but he had it set to random weapons, and then sometimes he did it just snipers, and it was loads of fun. I think I have a video of getting a Killionaire in there, and that made me happy. I'm not sure if you were in that game or not.
I think I remember watching that video on your channel, so I think I am. Go check that out. It's probably still on his channel unless you deleted it.
No, it's still there.
But yeah, that was about. I think that was in Reach too, so it'll be.
It might have been.
It would be a little weird, but yeah.
Whatever.
And do you enjoy? I talked to They Call Me Ed and Tyzer about this, but do you enjoy Halo 4's mechanics and gameplay in favor to maybe Halo 3 or Halo 2?
Halo 3 is by far my favorite Halo game, just because it's the perfect mixture, I guess. Halo 4 almost seems too realistic to me in the sense, mostly the cutscenes. I don't like thinking that it could possibly be live action, just because the mocap is so good. That
especially the very first cutscene and the last one at the ending when Master Chief is walking to take off his armor.
Yeah.
Those scenes. I think those are CGI, but that's very good CGI.
Yeah, it kind of gave me chills when I watched it, gonna be honest there, because I was like, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Oh no.
I was not expecting a company that used to be a fan fiction site to become this thing that could pump out. I mean, it's a great game. I'm not gonna say anything bad about it. I just don't like it as much as I liked Halo 3.
I know what you're saying, and a lot of people would probably get on me. I've gotten a few weird comments from people who've just come to watch my videos where I speak my opinion about this. And obviously, I'm not a game developer, so I wouldn't know the specifics of how game engines affect gameplay per se. But knowing that Frank O'Connor said Halo 4 uses a heavily modified Reach engine, like I've said 2 other times now, it feels what like Reach was supposed to be, and but I don't know. I just think Halo 3 feels more grounded, and oddly for me, you said Halo 4 feels realistic. Oddly for me, I think Halo 3 feels more realistic to me.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I can see a guy who shoots his BR in Halo 4 or something and hit me from behind a wall. It's like the bullet is magnetized to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, that just sucks.
Yeah, that's BS.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna use a word that I believe Tyzer used. I'm gonna say that Halo 3 is definitely more Halo-y than Halo 4.
And you know what? I've actually to calm the quarrels of whoever may view this video, I actually, even though I still don't like the Reach engine, I'm having more fun in Halo 4. Even though as I told you, I'm doing horrible, and it seems like the other team are always pros. But I'm having more fun in Halo 4 on the Community Forge playlist, which has more smaller maps. And because to be honest, default Halo 4 maps were largely big team oriented.
Yeah, definitely.
And same with the Crimson map pack. It was big team oriented. But these smaller maps are making it more fun for me. But I still prefer Halo 3's engine and gameplay better. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I couldn't imagine Halo with like the Frostbite engine or anything, because that would be terrifying. But I mean, I kind of wish they'd go back to the Halo 3 engine. I mean, there's a way they could modify it that would make it keep up with, you know, all the CGI and stuff that they're doing. It looks kind of bulky and weird, I guess, the character models. If, like, you're Spartan, I don't like the fact that you can see so much black in between each piece of armor. It seems less protective and less Spartan-like, I guess, to me.
I think they look more naked, and it doesn't seem Spartan-like, like you said, so I agree with you on there.
I also wish that that you could play as elites, because I wanted to do a machinima with an elite in it, but I had to go back to Halo 3 because I didn't want to use Reach. Did Reach have elites? I don't remember.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I didn't want to go back to Reach, but their Halo 4 didn't have elites, so I had to go back to Halo 3. I mean, I've decided that if I do ever make machinima or something, it's going to be in Halo 3, though, just because I like the look and feel of it better than I like 4.
You know, I'm sure you obviously know this, but Halo 4 was developed primarily for 1080p, optimized for 1080p high definition. Prior Halos have never been that optimized in their development, but Halo 3, even though obviously Halo 4 improves upon it in that aspect, Halo 3's lighting, for like how light bounces off of Spartans and all that, and how it bounces off of other environmental objects, that's still pretty good to me.
Yeah, I mean, especially for a game that came out in 2007.
Exactly. I mean, it's just something like Tyzer said. Shout out to Tyzer. It feels more Halo-y, and I don't know. I said this in his dual comm as well. But there's something that draws me back to Halo 4. But again, Halo 3, Halo 2, Halo 1 feels just more Halo-y.
Yeah, I think that if more people played Halo 3 still online, then it would probably be better. I guess I don't like the fact that there's no one on Halo 3 anymore, so I can't play it very much in matchmaking. Whereas on Halo 4, there's, you know, upwards of 100,000 people on a day. So, I mean, at least I get games on there.
Right. I mean,
and I still get to use the guns.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I reached, what is it, SR-130 on Halo 4.
Oh, man.
And what I wanted to do, I was always telling myself, when I reach SR-130, I want to go back and play Halo 3, but if you're saying that there is hardly anyone online anymore, that's really going to suck.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's nobody online, but it last time I was on there, it took me about 10 minutes to find a game.
Oh, wow.
Which it never did when it was a big... I mean, unless the servers were messed up at the time,
yeah.
there was never a problem getting a game.
Was it a problem? One thing I didn't like about Halo 3 is I don't know if it was a server issue, but it always had... Well, it did have its laggy moments, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
When you could get a good game, it was pretty fun, but a lot of the times it did seem laggy at best online.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depended on the host, but also probably the server size had something to do with it. I don't think Bungie really invested as much in servers as they should have for the game, so it kind of brought down the quality of online play, I guess.
And I think Microsoft should pony up too. I know 343 said that they don't have a dedicated server, but maybe a dedicated server in Halo games would be... I don't know how that would work, but...
That might be what they need.
But Halo 4's server does seem to be better than any other Halo game prior, but it's still... I get moments where... Maybe it's my connection that's actually doing it, but I haven't had it for a while now, but it just happened today, where I'm black screen and the other team can kill me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's happened to me before too. It doesn't make sense. What I do like though is that if there is lag, it'll usually boot the laggy player and then a host will migrate, which I like. I like that they kind of integrated that aspect of Call of Duty, I guess, because I think Call of Duty is the only one that migrates hosts besides Halo now.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that the game won't just end when the host leaves, because the host will leave 9 times out of 10 in Halo 4. Because everyone got super competitive with Halo 4 for some reason, even though it's not on the pro circuit anymore, as far as I know. It's like people got more competitive.
Everybody else seems pro now. I'm getting so many more messages from randoms telling me that I suck, and
yeah.
that's pretty awesome, because I know I used to. Up until like last week, I used to own in Halo 4, but now everybody seems to be pro and Halo jumping, and oh, I'm gonna shoot you while I'm jumping and running around this corner, and somehow I actually kill you, even though I got the first shot on them. And it's just weird now. Everybody's much more competitive, and it's cool to see, but I don't know. It just feels weird to me. Halo 4.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of all the armor permutations, like because if you mix certain armor permutations and the specializations, you can be completely invisible and no one will see you. There's like a blue little line around you, but no one will see you besides that, and it's just ridiculous.
And to be honest, some of them just look too extravagant and not Spartan-like. The most, I guess, intricate armor was the Hayabusa armor in Halo 3 that I liked.
Yeah.
But now they have all these jagged edges on them, and they look like if you were in actual battle, they wouldn't be useful as armor, at least to me.
Yeah, I don't like any of the armors in Halo 4 really, except the ones that I have, but I don't remember what I have on. But even the Mark 6 looks stupid now. I liked the Mark 6 in Halo 3. I felt more professional just having the default armor because that's what all the professionals used.
Yeah.
It just looked more clean, I guess.
All throughout my time playing Halo 3, which was over 4,000 games, if last time I looked on Bungie.net when they had the stats on there,
right?
Over 4,000 games. I'm sure a lot of people have played more, or whatever. But I always used Mark 6.
Yeah.
And in Halo Reach, I changed my helmet to Mark 6, but I always used the default armor.
Well, that's what I have on 4, the default armor.
And the reason why I'm not using the default armor on Halo 4 is because, Mark 6 looks more default to me.
Right.
So even though you had to unlock it by doing Legendary.
Yeah. I mean, I like the recruit armor because it kind of looks, to me, it kind of looks like an ODST for some reason. Like, it looks like a weird ODST thing.
Yeah.
I don't like how the shoulders of all the armor stick out like 5 inches. It looks so weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing it's because, well, are you in tune with the story at all, the Halo story?
I've read a few of the books, and I know the story of the campaigns.
I've read the books as well, a few of the books, but I'm not as knowledgeable as a lot of people, so I don't know the specific reason. But obviously, Cortana said when you started Halo 4 that she just made upgrades to your suit, and that was sort of a quick explanation for it. Yeah. But I'm guessing it's the Spartan 4's armors are supposed to, for multiplayer, are supposed to be more streamlined. I don't know if this is actually true. So if anyone who's super into the Halo story and reads all the books, if you can tell us. I don't know if the Spartan, not necessarily that they're not strong, but they're not as strong as previous Spartans, Spartan 3s, Spartan 2s.
I know
so their armors are more streamlined to be faster and all that.
Yeah, I know that I think Master Chief is one of the last Spartan 2s. I'm not sure if he was or if he was a Spartan 3, but
no, he's a Spartan 2.
Is he? All right,
yeah.
Because the Spartan, like, I've read a couple of the books with Spartan 3s, and it does say that they are not, I don't want to say inferior, but they're a bit lesser than the Spartan 2s. Because the Spartan 2s are all like 8 feet tall, you know, their armor makes them 2 ton or a ton, and the Spartan 3s are more lightweight and agile, I guess, and they die a lot easier in the books. So I guess the Spartan 4s are pretty much the same thing.
I think that was my general understanding as well. I believe they're like 7 feet tall Spartan 2s or something, and half a ton, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And like you are similar to what you said, I think. But I saw a debate on that a while back on Waypoint, Halo Waypoint, that Spartan 3s are somewhat inferior. Not well. I guess inferior would be the best word I could say.
It's probably the best word, yeah.
But because someone's like, oh, Spartan 3s are not as strong as Spartan 2s and not as quick as Spartan 2s. And someone just got mad and ripped into that person. No, actually, they're quite equal to Spartan 2s. You shouldn't say that. And I was like, whatever, man. I'm not going to get in debates like that. But
right.
I can't get mad like that. I'm not that kind of guy who just gets into the littlest quarrels over the littlest corners of the fiction.
Right.
But
I find it easy to get mad on the internet because people just say stupid things. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I know that feeling.
But what do you think that Halo 5 and Halo 6 are gonna bring to the table?
Multiplayer wise, or gameplay wise, or story wise, or whatever.
Both.
Story wise, I guess one of my subscribers, actually, I don't remember his actual way he said, but he said the Cortana that we all knew and loved can come back in Halo 5 somehow.
I think that's probably a valid statement to some degree.
So I don't remember the way he explained it. Not a new Cortana, not some weird other AI, but the Cortana we know and love that knows Master Chief. So who knows?
Right.
But story-wise, I don't think that Didact is dead,
No,
and
there's no way.
he's going to come back.
Yeah.
And I really don't know what else I can say other than Master Chief is going to probably be a little bit more somber at the start of Halo 5. And on gameplay-wise, well, I'll ask you the same question that I asked Kaiser. Do you think Halo could go? You remember Mortal Kombat 2011?
Yeah.
Are you a Mortal Kombat fan at all?
No, but I've seen a few videos of it.
Well, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon, which were on Xbox and PS2, they added all these weird things like 3 fighting styles per character, except in Armageddon where they each had 2, because it included all the characters in Mortal Kombat's history, pretty much. But 3 fighting styles per character, you could walk around the arena in a 3D plane. Mortal Kombat 2011, which came out in 2011, just went back to the basic 2D plane, fighting on a 2D plane, and it was awesome. And it was on the MLG circuit for a while.
Oh wow!
I don't know if it still is, but and it was highly received. It was better than any Mortal Kombat game in the last 10 years, I think. But do you think Halo could go back to its roots like Mortal Kombat 2011 did and get rid of armor abilities? Could Halo 5 do that? Or now that since 343 has a story explanation for why Master Chief's armor has changed and all that, will we be forever stuck with armor abilities?
I don't know. I kind of hope that somewhere in the story, maybe, you know, he comes to terms with the fact that maybe Cortana doesn't come back, and maybe he comes to terms with that fact, and he kind of maybe discovers himself or something and wants to go back to how it was, and he like somehow gets a hold of his old Mjolnir armor, and he's able to, I don't know. I mean, it'd be really cool. I'm not expecting that, but I would hope. I hope it. I really do. I liked Halo 3 a lot better.
Yeah, indeed. So, anything else really? We're running on, what is it? Almost, I think 15 minutes. I'm not sure.
It says 26 for me. God.
We were talking a little while for that before we started recording.
Yeah, that's true. But I've gotten a couple hints from undisclosed sources that there may be that he told me a trilogy does not mean a trilogy. And I was like, what does that mean? He was like, just think about it. I think that there might be another game kind of like Reach or ODST maybe, where it comes in between one of the games, or it comes after all the games.
It very well possible. I mean, I know I've said this plenty of other times before, but obviously I think you know this as well. They registered the domains for Halo 7, 8, and 9. Who knows what those could be? Right. And before Halo 4 came out, they said that they wanted to work on Halo for the next 20 years. So,
hey, I mean, more power to them. If they can make it good and keep people coming back, more power to them.
I've said this before, and nothing against Steve Downs, the man who does the voice of Master Chief, but he is an older gentleman, so who knows if he decides to move on to other projects and doesn't want to do Master Chief anymore, or some natural occurrence. Not that I'm wishing any natural occurrence happens, but he is an older gentleman, so if something happens, then Master Chief's story can't go on forever. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I think Master Chief's like 50 in the games or something now. He's getting older too. He's in his mid 40s, but I believe due to cryo sleep and slip space travel, it's sort of not. He doesn't look as old as he actually is, right? Or something like that. But the thing is, I would like to see Halo go on if they actually do. Me personally, if they actually do sometime end Master Chief's story, because Master Chief can't go on forever. Maybe another Spartan or something else, another Spartan that you can make your own little. I guess. Do you mind a little cussing here? No, I don't care. That you can make your own badass, you know? Yeah. Or something. Maybe, who knows? Maybe plays as the Sengeli or something. That would be a little weird. But you know what I think would be weird? Master Chief has to end. What would be weird? If they made a Skyrim-esque Halo where it was just open world and you had to go do certain missions,
That would be weird, but it would kind of be a breath of fresh air almost in a way, because it would just bring something entirely new and unexpected to Halo. It wouldn't, I mean, it probably wouldn't be that amazing, but it would draw people just because it's so out there. In my opinion.
I would be open to other genres of Halo games, like those open world games like Skyrim or something, or who knows if they want to do. I guess fans were sort of mad with that Halo 4 was doing promotions with, what is it, 7-Eleven in there, saying that, oh, it's too commercialized now, but I'd be open to it if 343 could get backing from other studios, or Microsoft could maybe engage with other smaller studios like they have with certain Affinity or something,
right?
To develop other type of Halo games that are still in the Halo universe, but other genres of games, you know?
Right.
I think that would keep the Halo series fresh as a whole, but
there really needs to be a just a fun kind of Halo side scroller, in my opinion. Not like a serious part of the story, but someone needs to just pump out a side scroller Halo game, because that would be awesome to me.
I mean, I'm not offended by it at all, but look at all these people making jokes about the typical Halo fan base, you know?
Yeah.
They make jokes like, oh man, only little babies play Halo. Are you still playing Halo? You play Halo 4? And it's cool. I'm not offended by it, but it just means that Halo needs to innovate, and it can't just be gameplay anymore, because gameplay, I guess people are already fed up with Halo, so as a whole, so gameplay wise, it's not going to draw people back. You're going to have to entice people maybe with story, or maybe with reaching into other markets here.
Yeah.
But the diehard Halo fans would actually hate that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna buy, I have to keep up traditions. I'm gonna buy all the Halo games that come out, probably. But unless they do make an innovation or something, like you said, I'm probably not going to enjoy them as much as I would if they, you know, because I think they kind of copied Call of Duty a little bit with the loadouts and the migrating host thing, which I like the migrating host thing, but the loadouts and stuff seem a little bit, you know, over the top. Like they're trying too hard to be another popular FPS, in my stupid opinion, I guess. But I hope they kind of get away from that a little bit and do something else. Maybe make something different that hasn't been around yet. I don't know what that might be, but if they could do something completely different, that'd be awesome.
I know what people would say, that every single game has borrowed from another game that came previous to it, and that's true. Games borrow certain aspects, but that's another sort of, I guess, little problem we have here. We want innovation, but we don't want, I guess, copying of other games.
Yeah.
If that's the thing, like I've said before, I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I want Halo I want Halo 3's gameplay overall, but I want innovation.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It would be, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here, actually. So but people, you would get people mad either way. Well, Halo's supposed to change. You're supposed to innovate. Well, I want Halo to be the old way. It was better that way. You're gonna get people mad either way. So
yeah,
whatever they do, they're just going to have to figure out something and do it well.
Yep. All right. Well, we should probably wrap this up.
Oh yeah, I usually go on for ages with Tizer. we go on for like an hour and a half or something. So
I would, but I gotta go pick my sister up from school in a few minutes here.
Oh, I thought you already did that.
No, I thought that I was going to, but she has Girl Scouts today, so she gets out at 4 my time, which I guess is 5 for you.
No, actually, I just used the Eastern time zone just because I'm actually in the Mountain time zone, Colorado, so it's 2:48 here.
Oh wow!
But yeah, so anything you want to tell my subscribers at all, or anything you want to end with?
Well, to my subscribers, make sure you check out Tymes Rhymes, because he's got some pretty fantastic videos. He's got a couple machinimas that I really appreciate and like, and he's got a lot of gameplay videos that are pretty enlightening, and he's just a good commentator, in my opinion. He's not paying me to say this or anything. I just like his videos. They're really cool, and you should go check them out.
And speaking of which, my subscribers, check out NseineGaming, and I couldn't say that much. I'm gonna be honest here. I haven't seen many of your videos yet, man.
That's all right.
Other than the what is it? That one you featured me in. But obviously this year I'm trying to be better than I was in 2012 about getting out with my subscribers and supporting them. I've done that on Twitter so far the last few days, actually last week. So just trying to get myself better. He's a good guy, though, from what I know and from my interactions with him, and I've had a few of them from this point on, so check out his channel, and I'm sure you'll like it. Alright, that it?
Yep.
Alright, see you later, guys.
Bye.